Hey guys, Greg here, Bone Tactical, and today I'm going to show you finally the video on the all-new EDC CANK, okay? The new for 2020. It's now very late in the year of 2020, but I'm finally getting the opportunity to do this video for you guys. This is it, guys. This is the EDC CANK that you guys have all been waiting for, the newest, hottest version. I've got both of the editions that we've got, the Modern Warrior Edition and the Resolute Warrior Edition. I've got both of them here on the table. They ship in this box here. We're going to cut in a minute to doing some hardcore testing with these, so I'll really show you what they can do in soft tissue and flesh in just some really serious down and dirty testing, and undeniably the most effective edged weapons in the world. These specifically the most effective concealed carry edged weapons in existence, but I'm going to show you why right now, okay? First, let me tell you a little bit more about what they are and what they do. They ship, like I said, here in this cedar box. Really cool lid on there. I have a branding iron that I burn into the wood. This finish there, they come with packed in. This jute material is actually Bone Tactical Coffee Company coffee bags. You guys know we have some of the best coffee out there as well. Okay, this is how they ship right here, what they look like in here. They come with a neck knife set up so you can wear it around the neck. So they come with a neck chain, and they also come with the IWB OWB clip designed to be stuck right in the pants. All right, the really cool thing about this IWB OWB clip system is that it doesn't have to be used with a belt. I can actually stick this in gym shorts in a bathing suit, and then what's going to happen? I stick it in, and it actually catches there on the material, okay? It catches on whatever material I may be wearing. For 2020, we've gone with an incredibly much heavier duty clip. If you guys are watching this and you want one of the new clips, let me know. Shoot me an email. I'll give you a discount. If you bought a knife from me in the past, I'll give you one half price, 50% off, really cheap. Basically, it's my cost and my way of trying to give back and support you guys who have supported me in the beginning. So now that the Kydex material this is the new Bone Tactical proprietary colorway, okay? It's a beautiful color that is a base color of natural environment, so it's not only great for gray man use, it's great for if I'm wearing this and my shirt rides up, it might just look like my skin tone possibly, and it can be used as a base for camouflage when I'm out in the woods. But I will send me a message if you guys want one of these clips and you have one of my original CANKs, I can send you one of these clips, okay? It may not work with one of the original CANKs because the sheath is a little different as well, but I will try and help you out the best way that I can. I'll send you one of the older clips or something like that. We'll try and work something out for you. Anyway, once it's in your waistband like this, then all you got to do is reach down there and grab it, okay, and pull it right out. It comes right out of the sheath that easily. I will go ahead and show you guys, they ship with this grease on there. I'll wipe that off. What we've got going on here with this grease is basically a protector, okay? But what more we've got going on, Cocobolo wood handle here, Cocobolo wood handle. The other version is micarta, okay? Bone Tactical proprietary micarta, the other version, as you can see here. Bone Tactical proprietary micarta on the other version. This version right here is the Resolute Warrior Edition. The design, it's designed also to be used as a neck knife, like I said. So if it's not worn, what I recommend is appendix carry with this guy. So what this is going to do is it's going to go slip right into your waistband right here, into your appendix. Really quickly, you just reach down there and grab it, and you've got this knife in your hand. It's incredible for both reverse grip here, okay, reverse grip, or forward grip. So I can have it forward grip. I can be in here stabbing. What we've got going on here with these incredibly well detailed, of course it's handmade. We've got the bone letters hand stamped into there. All right, bone letters hand stamped into here. What we've got going on with these two jimping patterns is the ability to choke up and grip like this. Okay, the ability to just really choke up and grip on it there. And what that does is allows me to just have really complete full control. This bevel here in the blade is an update that allows the knife to slash a lot better. So any kind of moving like this, any kind of cutting in here, it's going to slash just incredibly better than any kind of other knife because it's got this, now it's got this almost like a recurve style there. But of course, the more traditional style, what we would call a traditional, almost a traditional Japanese tanto tip. So it's going to just stab incredibly well. Just stab absolutely incredibly well. Okay, so any kind of entering in here, we're just talking about great stabbing ability. We've got the cocobolo handle. Okay, we're down here in Central America, and what we do is we go out into these jungles and rainforests, and we just search for fallen trees because we don't want to take place in the deforestation of the rainforest or anything like that. So we're looking for resourced or fallen wood, reclaimed wood, and then we only use the most beautiful wood in the world. This is cocobolo, and it's a very rare breed of cocobolo that is almost, it was at one point in time it was thought to be extinct. We've recently found a few trees, but this one is probably several years old when we found it fallen, had been knocked over in a storm or something. So we knocked off all of the exterior of the tree and then actually we're using the interior heartwood of the tree, which is just absolutely unbelievably beautiful, as you can see here. This point in the blade is a point of retention. So what that does is it allows it to fit in the sheath, and it allows the sheath to be worn around the neck. Okay, so I'll show you this guy here. The sheath can be worn around the neck like this, but the knife isn't going to fall out. So here we've got this knife that's able to be worn around the neck, but the retention is perfect to where it won't fall out. Okay, but all I got to do to get the knife out of my sheath is just reach up, grab, and pull, and then I've got the knife in my hand. All right, this is the other version of this. Okay, the handle scales I was telling you about, the micarta, jute micarta that we make ourselves here, that I was telling you about. And what we've got also as well here is the Resolute Warrior Edition. All right, we've got the Resolute Warrior Edition here. Cerakote, they're both coated in Cerakote. The other is an actual patina on the steel that makes it black, and then it's clear coated in Cerakote. This is the actual color of the Cerakote itself that you see here. Again, that's a very similar color to the sheath. Okay, both great for gray man and great for uses in the wilderness. So we make these specifically for the modern warrior. That's why this color is very subdued tones and great for both urban and rural environments. It's the best. There's really no better way or no better knife to conceal. What this grip pattern does here, it allows me to grip it up here. Even though I'm a big guy with big hands, I can grip this knife and get a very firm grip. That means when I stab, the knife isn't going to slide back and cut my hand, and it's not going to catch because I got this strong grip, so it's not going to catch inside of a bone or something to where I can't pull it back out if I'm stabbing. I can also do the same thing in reverse grip. It's got the ridges on the top here, so if I need to apply pressure here or hammer it through, if I'm in a situation like this where I need to hammer the knife into an opponent, I can do that. Okay, I can grab it here and actually rest my hand in this section here if I need to. Okay, so it's not, you don't want anything pointy here. Another thing that does is when you're carrying it in here and this section on the top here is rubbing all around your stomach and in your waistband and stuff like that, you don't want that to be sharp because it's not going to be comfortable to carry. So what that does is this is able to function like a full-size fighting knife because of the fact that it stabs so incredibly well because of the tanto point. It cuts so incredibly well because of the recurve. It's got the incredible grip here as if it had a full guard, but it doesn't have to have a guard because of that superior design there. It allows it to just stay firm in the hand. It allows you to have a very strong grip, but it's just an incredible concealable knife. It fights like a fighting knife. You can use it like a fighting knife. Great for bushcraft, all that kind of stuff. Anything you want to use a knife for, incredibly designed. But where this really exceeds is in being able to do something of a knife twice the size. So this knife, being so small and concealable, okay, can fit the entire thing, sheath and everything inside of my hand. But what it actually means at the end of the day is that it functions as a knife twice the size. And the knife that you have on you is the knife you're going to use. And if you can have a great functioning super big Bowie knife like the Bloody Bill Bowie that we make, but if you're not carrying it, then it does you no good sitting at your house. So this knife right here, the reason it's the most effective is because you can carry it, you can have it on you all the time. You can do no more than wake up in the morning all groggy-eyed and throw your neck chain on, slip it under your t-shirt, and then there you go. You've got a knife, you've got a way to protect yourself, you've got a way to defend yourself. And now let's get right in to some cutting tests and see how this performs against flesh and soft tissue.
Dos, action.
Okay, guys, going to show a little bit of, very briefly, the carry methods of the knife here, okay? This is the EDC CANK, again, current in stock and shipping model. Comes with both of these as options, comes with the belt loop here. Again, you just can pull it out that quickly, the belt loop there, slide it in here, and clip it in, and that's it. It works with gym shorts, it works with bathing suit, works with anything. The other option is obviously the neck chain, okay? You can wake up groggy-eyed in the morning and just throw this neck chain on and this quickly have the knife in your hand, as well as this one down here, okay? Just reach down there very quickly and have this other knife in your hand. As I said, the knives are guaranteed to be shaving sharp, so I'm going to show you right here how you can shave with it. Shaving sharp, guaranteed. Alright, so now we're going to do a few tests here. Basic stab tests. Grab the knife, okay? Basic stab test, and then just some slashing tests to actually show what the knife itself can do. I'm going to clean the knife off a little bit because it's got some grease on there, get a good clean result. Alright, stab test. It went all the way in. I felt it touch my fingers. Stab, stab, stab. Alright. All the way in every time. Now we'll do some slicing tests and we'll see how this recurve of the blade works. Alright, 3 cuts and about 4 stabs. Alright, I'll do one more slash here, so it'll be 4 and 4 equal. Alright, now let's see what kind of damage this actually did. We've got a slash here. We've got about, I would say, a good inch of penetration. This slash, about 2 or 3 inches, and it actually hit bone here as well. You can see this is bone, continued to go around the bone, and still cut a good 2 inches deep. Easily 2 inches deep, up to here on my finger, so that's about 3 inches deep. So we've got 3 inches deep, that's the full length of the blade, actually deeper than the blade. Let's check out these indentations here. Alright, my entire finger, I don't know if you can see that, my entire finger is buried in this right here. That went in the entire length of my finger. When I was stabbing with this knife, I was stabbing here, and this point of the knife is so sharp, this angle design, that it releases pressure the same way as a blood groove when it hits right here, and I was feeling the flesh hit my fingers right here. I could have, if I wanted to, I could have buried this knife here and hit the back of the knife and buried the knife even further. Okay, we're talking about entering in there and almost clearing the other side here. So I could hammer this knife in and it's hitting bone. Okay, and we're talking about penetration of about almost 6 inches of penetration with this knife. And that's just this. It's a very small knife, but can get all of this penetration because of the superior design. Slashes like this is one slash right here. And that's because of this recurve. So when I come in here and I cut, what happens is that this catches almost like a karambit. So it can stab as well as basically better than any stabbing knife on the market of its size. But I can also come in here and just rip through. Okay, look, what happens is it catches that edge right there. And it just opens here like a zipper. Okay, it just opens like a zipper. Now, this is heavy-duty jean material. There's no tricks here. This is the real deal jeans. All right, like it simulates basically what a person would be wearing jeans in a self-defense situation, a heavy jacket, winter clothing, something like that. And then the ability of this knife to just do crazy work and damage in what's essentially a completely concealed situation. All right, and with this one, it's the same. All I have to do is untuck my shirt, and then this knife as well, completely concealed. Let's get into doing some more testing, but that's it for the ham hock. EDC CANK cardboard cut test. Same knife, let's see if it's still sharp. Okay guys, got the EDC CANK again. We're gonna do some stab tests, very basic stab tests. This is a very hard wood table. You can tell by the sharp tone that it's a hard, dense wood. It's very old, it's very dry, it's very hard. There's nails and metal and stuff in it. This is a very basic stab test. It tests the point of the blade. It's better to do in soft wood, obviously, because when it's a very sharp knife like this, very fine point, it's better to have a sharp knife than it is to have a super large angle point. But we are going to test it here just to show that the point is very tough. Okay, that's entered there, and basically what we'll do is we'll just double over to the side, rip up a piece of wood here, and then show that there's no damage to the point. So I'll do this 10 times maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's come in here, zoom in here on the point, and we can see that there's no damage to the point of the knife here. We're gonna do a few more here, just for your viewing pleasure. 1, 2, 3. This is also a great test to show how confident I am with no gloves. You'll not see anybody do this without gloves on. It's a great test to show how confident I am that the grip of this knife, being so small that can fit completely concealed inside my hand here, completely concealed inside my hand, going right into a stab. But I'm confident to stab into this hard table of two things. Both that the tip won't break and that the grip of the knife is sure.